This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Now, please be this a warning that this game may contain some disturbing things, and it is mature for mature audiences. If you are under age of 18, I suggest you leave this episode right now. But anyway, hello everyone! Well, let's go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit I agree. Oh, okay, by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright, so anyway, hello everyone! Team Salvato! This game is not suitable for children. Okay. Yes! What's going on, everyone? My name is Hunter's Pro Gaming. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, the biggest hype that we have ever had from a long time by IGN is called Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And Buddy is freaking hyped as shit for this. But, oh my god! So anyway, now please be this a warning that this episode may be for mature audiences, and if you are under age of 18, leave this episode straight away, okay? I'm warning you. So if you are under age of 18, I suggest you leave. It will be age restricted once I play this game. So anyway, let's go with a new game. Okay, please enter your name. Hunter. Alright, let's go with Hunter. Yes! Yes! Hey! I seen an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, since she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she is going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! Whoa, hi, it's Sayori! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's mean, Hunter. What? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into you. Oh my God! Sorry. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Hunter, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she is going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, speaking of anime, leave a like if you want to see Hunter's Pro Gaming going anime by Karen Bernhardt. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at the few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day isn't ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Hello! Sayuri! Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Why Chucky always calls me that the same way as Sayuri did? What a face she is! Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure if she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Well, why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Okay, which includes me. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hey, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really as much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold myself for my soul for a cupcake. I dejected follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Yuri! Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yeah, it's Natsuki if you ask me, Natsuki. A way to kill the atmosphere. Hunter, and it's Monica! What a nice surprise! Oh, welcome to the club. Thank you very, very much. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So kawaii! Well, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, and the one I don't recognize. Yeah, and apparently that's Yuri. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can tell, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri always says that quietly and in my ear, and turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That is correct. That's right. It's great to see you again, Hunter. Thank you, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, so sweet. What the frick? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completing out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Hunter. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Oh my god, same here. Same here. It's been so long since I have played Doki Doki Literature Club. Believe me, I know it's gonna be age restricted. Last year, in July, 4th of July, I was doing the live stream playing this game, but it seems like I started live streaming that for 10 seconds, it was permanently removed. Even some hacker had to report my live stream, and then whenever I started doing the next stream, it was been 10 seconds, then it was been removed permanently. Don't remove this video, please. This is not for the people under the age of 18. If you are under age of 18, leave this episode. It's for mature audiences, not suitable for children. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sari mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri will walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, I love Natsuki's face. Look at that, it's so kawaii. I love how she smiles like that. Okay, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Ah, so cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Same here! Sari talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sari said. Well, maybe. Oh my gosh, why is she a little pissed off? I tried it, it was good. It was good. Okay. But not for you. You know. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Hell yeah. I guess. And don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted Yuri. Yuri looks away. I meant that. You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles. to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged her by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm impressed. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debit club last year? Aha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about to prepare and how to prepare for events. Sorry, I wasn't even talking too much. I was always trying to read correctly. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. I agree. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I am surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could probably put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Hunter, what kinds of things do you like to read? What they say, My Hero Academia comic. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, that's what I said. My Hero Academia. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh my god, yeah! Horror games! Oh my god. I read a horror book once. Oh yeah, I did too. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. More like the Dwayne Johnson. You're welcome. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ah, I hate horror. Yeah, even jump scares. Oh, why is that? Well, she does hate jump scares. Don't get me all wrong. Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and give that back. Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and pulls her hands on her. What the fuck? What the fuck? No! I'm not cute. Why? I know you're cute. Don't be that cute. No! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's a shame for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We'll all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Asking Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Hunter? Hell yeah. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join the club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, yeah, I always wanted to join. Goddamn, it's so kawaii. But I'm sorry, I thought. God, why, Natsuki, you're so fucking mean. Hunter, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can feel it! Sari, I can feel it! What the fuck? Jumping up and down. Oh my god! Why? Oh my god, hey! Oh my god, you really did scare me for a moment. Well, I did. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Holy shit! I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can feel it from Sari. I can feel it. She's like touching me! If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Oh my, I'm gonna load just in case. Oh my god, I'm just gonna load. Okay. Okay. So I do save the game? Okay, so I do save the game. There we go! Aha! I got it, okay. No? Okay, so let's load the game. Okay. And you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Okay, write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Okay, Monica looks over at me once more. Hunter, I'll look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Hunter, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Hell yeah! That's right, Sari and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for plugs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh my god, so kawaii! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write the poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna actually save. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I'll just load the game. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. If you really enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club, make sure you drop the like button, stay 20% cooler. Be ready for the real action, everyone. As always, I will see you guys very, very soon. Oh, by the way, before I go, if you have any ideas what you want me to write, like cute, lazy, jump charm, whirlwind, disoriented, Brad, lipstick, dazzle, anxiety, just make sure you let me know in the comment section below, and I can make part 2 of the episode of Doki Doki Literature Club next time. As always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!